This is the first actual official crate that's not the $1 one. So this is again from Snack Crate. The country is Poland. We're going to unbox it, see what's in here. For full disclosure, I am drinking a diet caffeine-free Pepsi for a palate cleanser. Tastes like diet caffeine-free Pepsi. So, let's get started, see what's in here. First off, the inside of the crate, which says, Welcome to this month's snacking adventure. And then I do believe there is a Beat the Heat. Oh yeah, okay, there's a little thing here. Want more snacks from Poland? Visit snackcrate.com/Poland. That's the side I'm reading. The other side. High temperatures can cause some items to melt or get soft during transit. Upgrade to cold pack shipping on your account to ensure snacks arrive nice and cool. Well, to counter that, we've had this in the fridge since we got it. So, not the same. Okay, so here's the little booklet on Poland. I'm not going to open it because it is going to ruin the surprise of what's in there. So we'll save this for last. I do believe these are stickers from Poland. I didn't know this came with stickers. I'm very excited for stickers. I should not be, but stickers! Okay. And now, I'm going to rip the sticker off and, oh dear. First thing I see is Taps.
I think it's Tapsy.
Tapsy, sorry. Tapsy, it looks like cheesy potato chips. This is all, I'm assuming, in Polish, so I cannot read any of this. So, we'll go through the little booklet and figure out what these are, but here's what these look like. We did have the main size crate. We did not get the crate with the soft drink. Holy crap, that's a lot of candy. Here, before I go through what each one is, this is everything that's in there. That's not even to the bottom yet. That is a lot of stuff. Okay. Next up, we have what looks like bacon pretzel sticks. Up we have a Princessa Zebra. This actually doesn't look too bad. We have a Jeziki Classic, a heart-shaped thing. I apologize if I can't pronounce these correctly. I apologize. I'm going to do my best, and even then I'm probably still going to butcher them. Fresh Fruity. Another Fresh Fruity. This next one wants to take on me because it's AHA. This is Jazinki Kokos, so I'm guessing coconut, judging by the coconut on it. Another Fresh Fruity. A Prince Polo Classic. I really hope that's pronounced Polo and not Pollo, but Prince Polo Classic. Jadina, or Jadina. This looks like a Crunch Bar. Like a big Nestle Crunch Bar or a big Hershey bar. I'm excited to try this. This looks like a waffle chocolate cookie, maybe? Yeah, it says waffle on it, but I'm guessing waffle chocolate? The last thing in here is Zuzel Rainbow, which I would assume this is licorice. So that is everything that is in the crate. Let me double check. Yep, that is everything other than the nutritional facts. So, now, the fun part is to try. I'm very curious about the first thing I pulled out, the Tapsy, so I'm going to try that. The camera lady, my lovely wife, is going to try it, and we will give our thoughts. It's, oddly enough, this smells kind of like a cinnamon roll. Here goes nothing. It tastes like cheddar popcorn, but it's a chip. Like, the texture is of cheddar popcorn.
tastes like a cheddar rice cake.
I'm not sure how well you heard that. It tastes like a cheddar rice cake, and she's right. The weird part is, again, this does look like a chip. I'm actually impressed with how this tastes. I really like this. Next up, we have Bestsitsky.
These things.
These things. Here's what it looks like. Oh no, this smells like burnt bacon. It's weird. So you first take a bite of it, and it tastes like burnt bacon. The center of it tastes really good, and the bottom of it tastes really good, but the first tip just tasted like burnt bacon. It tastes way more like bacon than any other bacon flavor thing I've ever had.
Bits.
Yes, my wife just said it tastes like bacon bits. But it's more bacon flavor than a lot of other bacon stuff I've had. You don't like them, do you?
No. Well, they're alright. It's not something I would be able to eat a lot of.
Yeah, I'm the same way. So the Tapsy, I would buy those and have those in the house. These would be once in a great while. Like, we will probably go through that package and then I would never get them again. A tiny cookie is what it looks like. I just read how to pronounce it, didn't read what it was yet. So, ooh, this smells like a gingerbread cookie. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Don't crinkle up the wrapper because we'll need it for whatever I don't eat. Like a gingerbread cookie or the molasses cookies that we've got.
Yeah.
Which is, I taste more molasses than I do gingerbread flavor. But
So,
it's very airy.
oh yeah.
I don't know if this will show up on the camera. Oh, hold on. Okay.
This is actually gingerbread, and it's made from an over 700-year-old recipe,
Oh,
which is really cool.
it's not overly sweet.
Mm-mm.
It's not, so it's really nice for that.
It's also a bit weird, too, in that it's kind of like a cookie, but also more like a paste. It's like a gingerbread pastry, not a cookie.
Well, no,
Like-
it tastes like it's just a really big, like those oversized Chips Ahoy cookies that are super soft,
Mm-hmm.
but it's gingerbread.
So that is a winner. I actually would have that again. Cookie tray with waffle risotto. Ooh. Oh, weird. So, I thought this might have been a cookie. It looks like a rice cake with chocolate on it. So, yeah, this is what the front looks like. The chocolate. The back looks like a rice cake. Here goes nothing. Rice, it looks like. I'll look at the pamphlet here in a second. But with the chocolate on it, it does make it taste a bit like Honey Smacks. I think that's the name of it. The cereal with the frog. While I look at the pamphlet, my wife is going to try this. Do this while she is finishing that. This is a crispy rice waffle coated in a layer of decadent Belgian milk chocolate.
I gotta say, the chocolate is very good chocolate.
Yeah.
But it is very much chocolate on a rice cake. And if you don't like that, you're gonna have a hard time eating this.
Yeah. Awesome.
Because it has a very styrofoam consistency.
The one thing I must say, though, is that I do like that the chocolate on it, it's not the powdered chocolate. This is legit like somebody...
It's like milk chocolate.
Yeah, milk chocolate on it.
Good if you, I don't know, you just wanted a little bit of cheat on your diet, but you didn't want a full-out candy bar.
The more I ate it, the more I didn't hate it. But I think it's one of those, you have to get used to it.
Mhm.
Because the first bite, your mind is going, why in the world am I eating a chocolate rice cake? And it's not, and no offense to people in Poland who eat this all the time, but here in America, we don't have stuff like that. Or if we do, it's like Cocoa Rice Krispies, which is a very processed chocolate. The actual fact that there's milk chocolate on it tastes loads better than any chocolate we have on our rice cakes here. Azazul! I really hope these taste like, oh dear, I didn't notice that.
No sweat.
So, let me show you, once I open this bag. So, what I originally thought this was, is I thought it would be like Twizzlers. They look like strips of bacon.
There's a candy out here in the U.S. that's like that. I can't remember who makes it.
I'm going to double check and make sure this isn't gum.
That would be a fun surprise.
Okay, these are gummy ribbons. So,
They're gummy ribbons,
here's what it looks like. It looks like bacon. You can have your own piece.
and it's not gum. It's just a gummy.
It's gummy. So, here is Zazuli.
I really like this. It tastes like it's sour strawberry. So I was right about it being sour. And it is covered in sugar and sour crystals. It's a very processed strawberry flavor though.
It is. It's okay.
I was gonna say it doesn't taste natural.
No, it the
It's
best.
not like strawberry Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it tastes like the powder. When you get the powder and just have put in the sugar for a Kool-Aid.
Ooh, or that, I don't know if they still make the candy. Like back in the 90s, there was this candy where you had a white stick of sugar and you dipped it into a powder.
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip.
Yeah,
tastes like Fun Dip.
it tastes like Fun Dip. So far, out of everything we've had, this is my favorite, which is surprising because I don't really like sour things all that much. This is really, really nice. And it has just the right amount of flavor for me. So, I'll go through at the end and point out what ones were my favorite. I'm also making a pile in here, so if you see me put something down, one pile is the meh, one pile is the yeah, and one pile is never again. Next up, we have the one that shall take on me, or it will take me on. We will find out, because it's aha. This is a sesame snack. Oh wait, there's 3 of
Is
them.
it a cracker?
I think these are crackers, yeah. So,
Let's just eat one.
ooh, here's what it looks like. It smells like peanut brittle. It tastes kind of like Frosted Flakes with sesame seeds.
It tastes really strongly of, it's like a peanut flavor.
Yeah.
But it does taste the sesame seed is there too. It tastes like those sesame seed breadsticks that you get in granola packs.
Yeah.
Like the mixed granola where it's got some pretzels and some Cheez-Its and it'll have a sesame stick in there. It tastes like that, but it's a bit sweeter. Like it's covered in some kind of peanut brittle-y
Yeah.
sugar.
I like it. And they gave us 2 packs of them. So, I would have these as a snack. I think this might be a nice little, I don't want to say pick-me-up, but if you don't want to have like a full thing of peanut butter, when I say full thing, like you don't want to get out the peanut butter, put it on a plate, this might be a good alternative. Fresh fruity. It is a chewy fruit-flavored gummy that's filled with a sweet, fruity jelly. So, I'm looking at these, and, okay, there's different fruits on all of them, so you never know what it is, I'm guessing. Oh dear.
That one's probably orange. Is it sticky?
No. Well, yes. That's what it looks like. I'm going to bite into it. It is covered in sugar. That is a flavorful thing. So it's like a Dots candy, a lot softer than a Dot, and I don't think it'll get stuck between your teeth, with powdered sugar on it. When it says jelly, it tastes like jelly you would put on toast. I am very impressed with that.
A better version of the orange slice gummies that you get at grocery stores. Like
Yes.
instead of tasting like that processed fake orange, it tastes like they've actually put orange, and it tastes like some other, like pineapple maybe. It tastes like a bunch of different fruits like that put into a gummy.
The Nestle Princessa.
Doesn't it say zebra on there somewhere?
Oh yeah, Princessa Zebra. I apologize. Oh, and this looks about how I feared. What this looks like to me is those cookies,
Those wafer cookies?
the wafer cookies you see that are like $1.50. That's kind of what I was worried about. I'm going to bite into it, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to taste like, but so, when you first bite into it, have you ever gone into someone's basement and it smells dank and you're sitting there going, man, that smells kind of weird? That is kind of what the first bite tasted like. Is that you're going, some of that waft just went up my nose and in my mouth. Now, that's what it looks like after you bite into it. Once you hit the cream part, it's pretty good. But man, the top and bottom are just that fake processed chocolate. And when you compare it to like the milk chocolate on some of the other stuff, you can really tell.
Disappointed with this one too. It does taste. It's not terrible. If you like chocolate wafer cookies, you will like this. But it tastes exactly like those dollar wafer cookies that we have here in the U.S. It's very processed tasting, and it's very
Processed.
processed, but it's not. I mean, a lot of things we eat are processed, but it's kind of bland.
Yeah, it's bland, and in my mind, it's an imitation Oreo, and it's not a good imitation Oreo.
Yeah, it tastes like a really cheap chocolate, like an Oreo cookie.
While we're on the subject of wafers, Prince Polo. Maybe this candy bar went golfing. We don't know. Ooh, already I'm liking how this looks. I will show you once I get it out of the flippin' wrapper. Oh wow, that's convenient. That's what it looks like. It looks like the wafer thing, but more of a milk chocolate. This is what I wanted the last one to be. This is really, really good. And it is milk chocolate on a wafer. That's what this says. It is Polish favorite, features layers of crunchy wafers sandwiched together with chocolate cream, then coated in a milk chocolate. That tastes miles better than the Princessa bar to me. Maybe it's because I like milk chocolate. Maybe it's because we were spoiled by the milk chocolate on some of the other stuff. I guess what it tastes like is, well, it tastes like, in my mind, when you get the fudge graham crackers a little bit, but instead you get the same quality as the fudge graham crackers, but you just replace it with a wafer. What did you think?
I really like this one. It does taste. It tastes a lot better. Like the chocolate, it's actually got chocolate around it, and it just has a way better flavor. It tastes more like a candy bar, and the other one tasted more on the rice cake spectrum.
Next up, we have two of them. Excuse me. We have Jeski Cocos and Jeski Classic. I'm thinking we're going to go with Classic first and then do Cocos because I'm not a huge fan of coconut. We have the Jiziki Classic. I'm going to do the Classic first because I feel like you need to do the Classic before you do the Special Edition. So, ooh. This almost looks like a 100 grand bar. Because if you look, so let me bite into it. So before I tell you what it tastes like, there's the inside. It is a 100 grand bar. There is no comparison. It is really, really good. But I do like 100 grams.
That is really good. It does taste exactly like a 100 grand, like you said.
Jiziki Cocos. I apologize. I got confused. Okay. So this one looks the same. Ooh. You can smell the coconut. That's the inside of it. I'm pretty sure this tastes like Mounds. I haven't had a Mounds in a long time. If that's the one made with coconut. Okay, yeah. So it tastes like a Mounds. I prefer the regular over that, but again, I'm not a coconut fan. So, but yeah, my wife says this tastes definitely like a Mounds, just like the first one tasted like 100 grand. So, I'm not a huge fan of coconut, not a huge fan of Mounds, so this is meh to me. What did you think?
That one's. I don't eat coconut a lot. I would get that again.
Okay. So my wife likes it, so it's going in the like pile. Would be the Big Bar, Jadenia. Whoa, it is packaged kind of like a Hershey bar. Oh dear, no it's not. It's packaged like, I can't think of that chocolate.
Cadbury?
Cadbury or Dove?
Dove. Yeah, like little Dove squares.
Here, we're each going to get 3 sections.
You're not just going to try one piece?
No.
It's a very good dark chocolate bar. And it does, as far as U.S. chocolates go, it does taste like a Dove chocolate to me. I would get it again, but I like dark chocolate. And that's actually, I eat dark chocolate more than milk chocolate. But it is very hard. And it's very bitter.
I do not like dark chocolate that much, but I actually like this. Because even though she said it's very bitter, there's still some sweetness to it. It's not like some of those dark chocolate bars where you bite into it and you're like, whoa! This one, at first you are, but there's still enough sweet in it. And in the guide, it was made famous by the Polish chocolatier Wiedel since 1851. And it says this decadent dark chocolate bar is perfect for sharing. So this will go in the like pile. So it looks like we have 4 things in the mid, a dislike pile, and 5, and 6. 6 things in the like pile. Now, what I will say is that I think this is a win. I mentioned this to my wife off camera earlier, that I like this better than the box we got. Was it from Mexico or Spain?
It was from the United Kingdom. Or no. Where was it from?
It was Mexico or Spain, one of those. Or was it Argentina?
No. No, it was the UK because you were disappointed there weren't any Jammy Dodgers in there.
Oh, that's right, yes. So our first box was the $1 mini box from the UK. And we had already had a lot of stuff in there, and I was rather disappointed. This one from Poland, I really liked. And as you can't see the pile over here, but we had more stuff we liked than more stuff we didn't. And that's a win in my book. Everything here was brimming with flavor. Whereas there was a lot of or hit and misses with the UK. This was more hit than not.
Well, you can't say everything was brimming with flavor because I mean there was one we
Well,
mentioned that had no.
Everything in our like pile is brimming with flavor, obviously, but what I'm saying is a lot of this stuff is flavors you don't get here. Whereas in the UK, a lot of it tastes kind of like American chocolate in some way, shape, or form.
No, I think it was with that first box with that special that we did, where you have a choice between 3 countries, and we picked the UK, and you only get like 5 or 6 things as opposed to like what we got this time, which is way more. It's double, so we have more things to try.
So, while we're on the subject, we got the original box as stated earlier. The premium also included biscuits, a plums dipped in chocolate, a chocolate covered wafer, a Polish chocolate bar, a crunchy peanut candy that looks like jelly beans, which is weird, and basically puffed corn crisps, a milk chocolate filled with latte cream, fruit flavored gummy, and a sweet and crunchy butter biscuit. The drink upgrade was a bubbly orange flavored soda. This month's Snack Crate was a win. I highly recommend you go to snackcrate.com, sign up for it. We signed up for the $1 trial. Once again, we signed up for the $1 trial, but you have to subscribe to the premium box in order to get that $1 trial, or to get that $1.
No, we don't have the premium box.
Or the original, sorry. I apologize.
Let's start over.
Yeah, I'm starting over. So, go to snackcrate.com, get your Snack Crate. You have a thing where you can sign up and get your first box for $1. In order to get that box for $1, you have to continue to get the original crate and not the mini.
And you have to sign up for 6 months.
For 6 months minimum.
And you can pause your subscription, but you do have to commit to that. Otherwise, they make you pay $10 for the trial box, and by that point, you might as well just buy it regular,
Right.
because it's like 20 some
some.
dollars for the original. And that $1 sale is only going on a limited time. That limited time has so far been a little over a month. So, I mean, it could end tomorrow. It could still be going 2 months from now.
And I will do what my wife was doing, as she said, limited time, because you guys can't see that she is using air quotes like this. So, but no, I highly recommend it. After our 6 months are up, I don't think I'm going to cancel it as of right now, because as of right now, I like it. And this is kind of a fun thing we can do on the channel. Plus, on top of that, it introduces us to new snacks. Something we found out recently is if you like, let's say that this bar right here, the kinda 100 gram. If you like that bar, you can go to their website, and there's a chance they might have it out of the box. You can buy it single. All in all, a wonderful, wonderful box this time, and I'm looking forward to the next one, so stay tuned to this channel. There will be one Snack Crate review a month. Whenever we get them, they should go up shortly after. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the channel.